and welcome along. Today we are back on Gwenthar. We need to get to work down at the silage clamp, doing the compacting our silage. But before we can do that, we're going to need some more equipment. So we are down at field 40 here. We're going to be doing a mission on field 40 and probably a mission on 21. And then if we have any time, we will do some more elsewhere, because it's all going to be fertilizing missions. There's nothing ready to cut yet, so I'm really trying to work towards that. I'm going to up the time a little bit because we can do that, and let's have a look. So we have a case optim. Yeah, we will have a go with this first off. We're getting somewhere with this farmer. This looks like, yeah, this is the, oh wow, look at that. This is not going to destroy crops because these are all care wheels on here. And that is quite a setup on this option. That's quite cool. I like the look of that. Don't want to drive through the hedge, so we'll try and get at this from the gateway. Partly depends. Yeah, there are collisions. I remember this optimum. This is a really nice mod, and I'm quite pleased that I'm getting to use it. And this is one of the things about this, about doing contracting stuff or mission stuff in farm sim in FS17, is this whole thing of getting to do the stuff that you or getting to try out stuff that you wouldn't try out normally. Necessarily. Right, let's get the width of this, which is really quite wide. There we go. That will do it. So we're going to go around the edge of the field first. If we go in cab at this point, I should get a feel for how close to the edge I need to be. Yeah, so there we go. So yeah, I like this Cape Optim a lot. We had this on Oakfield Farm. We had a version of this, and it's just a absolutely cracking mod in that there's so much detail to it. There's so many options that you can play around with it, and it was just fantastic mod from that point of view. And it sounds fantastic as well. I mean, the engine sound is just absolutely awesome. And it's, yeah, we should get through this job fairly quickly, I think. We've got a nice wide spreader on here. I think if I was to add another track to this farm, this certainly would be a high candidate. It does its job well, and it's nice and powerful as well. I think this is a 300 horsepower tractor. It was certainly the big tractor that we had on Oakfield. And yeah, there's very little we could throw that we couldn't throw at this tractor to do. I had it doing ploughing and subsoiling and stuff like that, and it was just great for that. Let's have a look at it from the outside. Just a fantastic looking tractor, this. Right, off. We'll head down the other end. And, then we're going to do the GPS on it. Set GPS up for here. We will run down the rows. So, there we go. Still had the thing off. So line us up. New GPS, fantastic. Auto width on, and away we go. There we are. So now we should be able to just sort of work our way through this pretty quickly. up to the next line, which is here. As I said, this is pretty wide. This is very much a very wide setup. And as a result, we should get through this job really quickly. It takes more. Yeah, it's. You can see actually we're chomping through this now. And the next line should be somewhere here. There we go. On and into the line, and we're now into the bigger part of the field. We're kind of going at sort of 45 degrees to the shape of the field itself. But I wanted to drive it down the rows rather than across them, which would be what would happen if we were to do it the other way. There we go. And down and round into here. It's one of the nice things about GPS is that really it is just, you very much can set yourself up and away you go. What to get? Something like that. I think this is a great looking tractor from the back. You know, it's just a great looking tractor in general. I didn't see how much we are going to get for this mission. I'm hoping it's a decent amount. I want to get sort of 10,000 off today's video, sort of raise that much if we can. That will easily be enough for us to get the equipment we need to do the silage clamp, to get that all compacted. And the other fields that we're looking today are smaller fields. What we really want is when we get to get a harvest. To get if we can get a harvest in here, that would be fantastic. We are. I don't know how grown this is. I think this is only second stage, maybe only first. It might only be first stage growth actually on this. Looking at it, still quite low, and very much has a way to go. And this is the thing, as I'm looking at maps, and I'm looking at how they're set up in FS 17, and this map suffers from something that several maps, and some of my favourite maps actually in FS 17 suffer from, and that is that not every field has been set up with a mission. And I understand the reasons for that, and I understand the complexities for that. But as I've said in these videos before, and playing the game this way, there's something that is going to have to be different, I think, in FS19, because you are relying much more on the missions in 19 when you're doing the whole starting from scratch setup. We're about to finish this field. There we go. 4,000. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That's nearly 5,000 for that job. We should get up to nearly 10,000 for today's jobs, which would be fantastic. So we're going to go and do this one next. This is that is a weird setup, but it is another case maxim, which is, or another case. So we're having a very casey kind of day. We'll be leaving the weight because the weight is of no use to us whatsoever. We have nowhere to put it. We can connect that up, the liquid fertilizer tank. I do like this this coon sprayer, and I'm quite pleased that this is going to be in FS 19 as standard. That is actually quite cool. So we'll leave the JD weight there because it's of no use to us whatsoever. Fold out. Okay. And that's part of the reason why I love the sprayer. The complexity of its fold out sequence is quite cool. Right, so right, and away we go. So it's yeah, it's really quite a cool setup. This. I like this little case 115. Is this I think this is a standard in-game tractor. Oh no, this isn't. This is a mod because I have IC control in it. This is. So actually, this is great. This is a setup that we have here. It's actually standard for FS 19. This Kuhn sprayer is part of FS 19, but also this case. This case is a new tractor that was revealed for FS 19 in the last couple of weeks, I think. And as a result, it's great actually that we've got it in this. I'm trying to think. I think this was revealed. This case was revealed not in this week's fact sheets, just gone, but the week before. And it's just a cracking little tractor, and I'm really pleased to see it in FS19. As a starter tractor, this will be great. Don't know this field. Doing this again. I think we might GPS this once we've done the headland. Nice to listen to that. Fantastic. We're almost, that's remarkable. We're almost halfway through the field, halfway through this mission, having just done the headlands. In fact, we're over halfway through this field, just doing the headlands. Which tells me that going down the side here, we don't need to use the GPS. We can pretty much just drive down here. This. We can see. I can actually see the darker ground where we've been, so that's good and actually really helpful, especially as we get down towards the bottom of the field and it curves in. You can see it's curving in here and catching me a little bit unawares. Yeah, we've done nearly 3/4 of the field just by doing the strip. Not too far. Left a small patch, but again, we're just doing one strip up the field. That would amaze me if that would be the end of it. It must be that we end up with a very small patch over that way. This is one of the things that I don't quite understand is the boom on the way that this sprayer is built just kinda seems a little weird. I've got cruise control on and I've not turned it down to 26, so every time I deactivate the sprayer the tractor is running off, and it's a little bit of turning it down now is a little bit like bolting the stable shutting the stable door after the horse is bolted. Have I missed it? Yeah, I do have a bit to my left that needs doing. Swing around. Get that. And hopefully, there we go. So that's another, wow, that's a great time bonus. That is, that must be 10,000. We've earned 10,000 off our 2 missions. Now, if we have another field that is about the same amount of time... Oh, actually, our sheep will need cleaning out next time by those things. 32 we could go and do. 22 we might be able to do as well. Let's go see if 22 is a mission field. This is my trouble. Is that I would like to very much have every field on this map be a mission. And me to basically go, yay, I can go everywhere on here and do anything. But it's not the case. And it's such a pity. It's when you're playing like this, it would be really great to have every field as a mission, so that I can just go contract. And that is one of the things I'm looking forward to in FS19. But I think my appeal to the map makers in general would be, please can we have missions on all the fields in FS19, because it's gonna play the gameplay setup is gonna absolutely be along those lines. This is withered. And because this is withered, I do not think we're going to get another mission off here. No. So, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. We've hit our target. This is the main farm, by the way. We've hit the main target for what I wanted to do today. So, we need to go and grab some equipment to go and sort out the silage pit. We also need to do our sheep. So, those will be the two things we do next time. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.